So in this video, we're going to be looking at the new HPI Jumpshot MT Flux. Now, I got to say, I think I'm about 99.9% sure that this is the first two-wheel drive brushless monster truck that I've ever unboxed on the channel. So this is from HPI, which are making a really big comeback this year. It's a two-wheel drive monster truck, and I got to say, I'm really excited about this one. Okay, so I'm going to do this unboxing the old-fashioned way. I haven't taken the car out of the box. The box, believe it or not, is still sealed from HPI, but I figured I'll do a bit of a walk around here. So we have HD metal gears. We got a titanium TVP chassis. TVP stands for twin vertical plate for those of you playing at home. Customize your ride, the internet thingy. We got threaded coil over shocks. Yeah, okay. And then we go on this side over here, that's the back of the box. Go on this side here, you'll see kind of like what this is all about. So you can probably see with the reflection of my lights on the box, which I know is awesome. Over here, power system, the important stuff. We have a 4000 kV brushless motor. Now, I don't see a size, but I believe it'll be like a 3660 or something like that, or somewhere around there. We have an 80 amp ESC. And of course that is 3S capable. Now this does not come with the wheelie bar, and I will kind of say something here because I sort of already unboxed one of these at work for Metro Hobbies, and I'll even put a link in the description for you guys to check out if you want to see that video as well. And I had the opportunity to drive it, and I gotta say, I really wish HPI would put a standard wheelie bar on this truck out of the box, because it does have a rather short chassis. And just on 2S, if you're not careful on the throttle, this thing will end on its roof, no problem at all. This has got a lot of power because it's a very lightweight truck. That's the thing that we need to keep in mind here, that these are very lightweight vehicles. So, enough jibber jabber. Let's grab our Stanley knife here. We are cutting this live, guys. This is no takes after this one. We're doing this the old-fashioned way. So let's get the lid open here. And this is what we get when you open it up. Now, without me sort of covering up the light, we have the radio in here. We've got some bags with some goodies, and we're going to take all of this out of here. So I might maybe fast forward a little bit, or maybe not. This actually, it's not Velcroed, it's not zip tied in. I can get rid of the box, and we can go from there. So here we are. We'll take the body out a bit later. The manual, the bits, the radio. Let's see if I can quickly open this up. This is why I usually take the cars out of the box first, because this is what happens behind the scenes. But there we are. Radio. Let's start with this guy. Really cool radio. I really like it. This has been around for quite some time. Collapsible antenna, on and off switch back here. Drop down wheel. This is one of the more pro looking radios that are out there on the ready to run market, which I really, really like. Runs on 4AA, and there's this little guy here. This is a special tool that you can use to adjust your endpoints. So you've got your endpoints here for your steering, and you've got your endpoints here for your throttle. So this basically allows you to adjust or limit the steering, both left and right. Can I put the cover back on? And also the throttle. So if the car is really quick, you can actually turn down the top speed there. We have steering dual rates over here. We have throttle trim, which you don't usually touch, not on an electric car anyway. And you have steering trim over here. There's a bind button back here. And you have a channel 3 button, which is not in use over there. The wheel, really nice, drop down wheel. Now, oh God, that's coming off. That's unfortunate. I may need to put a little bit of CA on that. I just noticed that's coming off, sorry. And that's really about it. So that's the radio. Okay, let's put this away. Now, in here we have, I think these are servo horn adapters. So there's, I can see, yeah, 23 and 24 tooth. So if you swap out servos into like a different brand and they don't have a 25 tooth spline, you can use these to kind of to be able to fit it. Spare body clips, that's a big plus. A couple of Allen keys and a cross wrench just there. So that's the little bag of goodies. Crack open the manual here real quick. And let's see what we get in here. Get rid of that bag. I can see, ooh, stickers. Who doesn't like stickers? We get stickers. We have connect with HPI. Yeah, this is one of their things where, like, you can, I don't know, jump on their website and register your vehicle or so. I've never really mucked around with any of that stuff. Over here we have important information. That's a lot of reading. That's no pictures, no pop-up pictures, nothing. So that's a lot of reading. What is that exactly? It just says important information. I'll figure that out later. Manual, the important part. Yes, really nice, well illustrated manual. A lot of useful information here. How to connect things up, how to set your car up, multiple languages, exploded views, all the parts, bits and pieces, extra tools that you might need. All of that information is here. Very, very good. There it is there. So yeah, I'm impressed with the manual. That's really well illustrated, well printed. Information regarding ESC, binding, setting endpoints, adjusting trim. There we go. ESC settings there. So you can adjust a bunch of stuff. Actually, what can you adjust? Brake force. Okay. LiPo cutoff is set at 3 volts. Punch mode is set at 7. Max brake force is set at 100%. Maybe the brakes might be a bit too strong. I might be able to turn those down. Max reverse force is at 50%. Initial brake, I think this is like drag brake. Neutral range, yeah, 9%, that's about right. Motor timing, 15 degrees. Overheat protection enabled, and that's really about it. You can't change motor rotations. You can't change BEC voltage from what I can see, so no point using high voltage servos in here. And some more exploded views with part numbers and all that sort of stuff on there. So there we go. And that's Jumpshot ST, Jumpshot SC, which is a short course, and you have the Jumpshot MT. So they've got the part numbers for everything here. So you can probably mix and match some of those components so that, yeah, I suppose you could have a bit of a Frankenstein car as we go along. Now, I noticed that my camera's pointing up a little bit, so we're just going to do a little bit of an adjustment here, and I'm going to go do a bit of a quick zoom in, just so we can see this a bit better. Let's take the body clips off and kind of show you what this guy looks like underneath all this. Ugh. Decided to do this unboxing a little different from my other ones, just to change things up, keep it fresh, you know. Haven't done anything like this in a while, just a straight up one take unboxing. There is the body. Body's actually really nice. I like the body. I like the shape of it. I like the color scheme. The thickness of it is pretty good as well. I'm hoping that this is not PVC, by the way. I might just zoom out just a smidge actually. I hope that it's not PVC or anything like that, but the body actually looks really good and it feels nice. So it's not too bad at all. And of course, the truck itself, there it is. Let's start with these tires too, by the way, because these are grippy tires. Nice, softish rubber on here. You can see that the wheels are vented. So steel drive shafts throughout. Plastic body shocks, but they are threaded. Adjustable body posts front and rear. No huge bumper at the front. So a couple of things that I would really like to see on the Jumpshot is a much nicer bumper at the front to really protect the body, because when you look at this straight on like that, the body kind of hangs over that front bumper. That bumper is doing nothing. That little lip there, that's doing nothing. So would be nice to see a nice bumper up here and to see a nice wheelie bar at the back here, just even if it's something small, because there's no bumper back here either. So the minute that this thing does a wheelie, you're catching the body. So given that it is a monster truck, it should have some monster truck features, and I think that's two features that HPI could definitely do on these trucks. That's just my personal opinion, because the ST actually I think looks pretty good for what it is. The SC, which is a short course, has the bumpers, has the body, even has mud flaps, I think, from memory. So it has all these features, but the MT is kind of missing out a little bit, I feel. So It's got a nice little clear cover on the back here, so you can see your gearing and everything else. You can check your gear mesh, check for damage at a glance, which is nice. It has this little cap on here, which allows you to adjust the slipper clutch on there. And that's pretty much it, really. So your steel drive shafts on the rear, which is nice. Your ESC is nicely positioned right in the center here with the waterproof switch just there. Really nice sort of tidy wire management and everything. I really like how everything sort of looks. It looks as though my antenna might be broken though. Yeah, I think my antenna is actually snapped right out of the box. So I'll need to take that out. There's a little 1.5mm screw just there. You take that screw out and then I'll just shorten it and put it back in. It'll be fine. Just a bit crooked. So yeah, suspension wise, not too bad. It's a little light, I will admit. It feels a little light, but it's a light truck, so probably you'd expect that. My receiver box is this box right here. So it's this whole thing. This is your receiver box. As you can see, the antenna's right there. And this is all water sealed as well. And then you've got your servo right at the front here. So you can see where the servo is. And then there's like a plastic servo saver that's in there as well. Hopefully the light can get that. You guys can see that okay. And then of course you've got the beautiful twin vertical plates on here for strength. So this is really nice. Like I really like what HPI have done. I just think that they can do just a couple of things, like the bumpers, for example, would be something that I really like to see. We do have fixed camber links here. So these are fixed, but we do have adjustable toe links. So your toe is definitely adjustable there, which is good because if you swap out the servo and you want to put like a different servo saver on here or something like that, you have the opportunity to adjust the toe just to make sure that that's running correct. But your toe links, both front and rear, are fixed. I'm pretty sure you could probably get adjustable ones to fit on there. It does have ball bearings. You can see the ball bearings right there on that wheel. So that spins nice and free. And again, I really like the feel of these tires. I wish you guys could feel it. They feel really nice and sticky and grippy. I like the pattern on them as well. I think the tires definitely a big plus on this truck. And of course, the battery, you might be thinking, well, how do you get the battery in here? I see the ESC, the receiver box. Like, where do you put the battery? You just strap it to the roof of the car? No, it goes underneath. So there's a single body pin just here, and the battery loads in from underneath. However, I will say, again, the MT kind of got the short end of the stick here, because the other two cars, you can open the battery door quite easily, at least 90 degrees. But this one, you can't really do that. If my memory serves me right, let's see if I can get the door open first. Yeah, there we go. So because it has this slip back here, this is about as far as it'll open. So that's a little bit of a misstep, I think. That's something that might need to be addressed. I mean, you can still get your battery in there, no problem. And yes, it is running Deans, so you can still get your battery in there. That's not an issue. There's plenty of room. But it would be nice if you could open this, 90 degrees. So maybe this needs to be hinged a bit more forward, or they need to do some kind of mod here for the door to open up a bit better. But it's not the end of the world. Now, the tray itself is a little bit shallow. I'm hoping that you might see that on camera. The tray is a little bit shallow, so you're not going to be able to fit really big batteries in here. If you want to run 3S, you're probably going to have to go with a soft case, not a hard case. And just be mindful that, yeah, you are running Deans. The cable is running through the center of the truck, but there is provisions at the back to maybe bring the cable out from the rear. So there's a hole at the back. So I might try and reroute it, because obviously with the cable there, the battery is going to be sitting right on top of the cable, which is a bit silly. So I might try and reroute this either through the front or maybe through the back might be the easiest way, and then just have a little plug in there. So we'll see what I can work out. Or it may not even be a big deal. I might be able to put my batteries in there without any problems. But essentially, that's how you load your battery in, and you can do that without actually taking the body off. That's the idea behind that. And then of course you got this big beefy body pin that locks the battery tray into place. I would like to see this maybe tethered, just in case it falls out. You don't lose the body pin, the battery tray doesn't go flying out. But it is a pretty thick body pin. Like, it would take some effort to really get this guy out by accident. And that's pretty much it. There's our motor there, our 4000 kV. Again, it doesn't give me a size. I'll find a size and I'll put it on the screen, just so you guys can see it as well. Really nice, tidy unit. I really like this truck because I really enjoyed driving it when I did the little video for Metro Hobbies, and I'm super keen to have this, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be a great little truck, and I can't wait to show you how it goes. We're going to be doing some speed tests on it. We'll do some bashing videos, see how it handles, see how it performs, and we'll do both on 2S and 3S. And I'm pretty sure most of you will actually be surprised how zippy this thing is just on a 2S lipo. You really don't need to go bonkers on 3S because it's just going to be really hard to control without a wheelie bar, I think. But we'll see. We'll see. That's it from me. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And I'll be speaking to you all on the next one. See ya.